and gentlemen, a good evening, and we welcome you to Hurricane Field here on Senior Night for our 2021 spring season. At this time, we direct your attention to the pitch for this evening's Senior Night ceremony. We'd like to recognize our 3 GSW seniors who are playing in their final collegiate home match. Let's begin with number 2, defender, Jean-Pierre Merlet. A native of Weston, Florida, JP is a 4-year member of the Hurricane program, transferring to GSW from the University of Charleston in Charleston, West Virginia. He has played in 29 matches during his career while starting 24 of those contests. Even though he plays on the defensive end of the field, JP has accounted for 2 assists as a Hurricane. JP has logged over 2,000 minutes of playing time during his GSW career. JP is an exercise science major with a minor in psychology. Tonight, he is joined on the field by our Associate Athletic Director, Christy Ward. Please give one final GSW round of applause for number 2, that's JP Merlet. Our next senior, number 7, forward, Brian Zuniga. A native of Margate, Florida, Brian is a 2-year member of the Hurricane program, transferring to GSW from Andrew College in Cuthbert, Georgia. He has played in 21 matches during his career, starting 14 of those contests. Brian has scored 4 goals and accounted for 2 assists during his time in Americus, with perhaps no score more important than his overtime goal against North Georgia this spring. That gave GSW its 2nd Peach Belt Conference win of the season, a program record. Brian's an exercise science major, and today he's joined on the field by his mother, Jessica, his father, Alejandro, his sister, Brianna, his brother, Alex, and his girlfriend, Ismarai. Ladies and gentlemen, please give one final GSW round of applause for number 7, Brian Zuniga. Our next senior, number 22, forward, Sean McKeever. A native of Lawrenceville, Georgia, Sean's a 2-year member of the Hurricane program, transferring to GSW from Georgia Military College in Milledgeville, Georgia. He's played in 19 matches during his career, starting 17 of those contests. Sean has 1 goal and 3 assists as a member of the Hurricanes. Sean is a business management major, and tonight he is joined on the field by his parents, Annette and James McKeever. Ladies and gentlemen, please get one final GSW round of applause for number 22, Sean McKeever. We wish each of these outstanding young men nothing but the best in their future endeavors, and we thank them for their countless hours of hard work and service in the community, along with their commitment to this program and their education. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your 2020-2021 GSW Senior Class.
Finnelson. Number 6, Max Lamberts. Number 8, Piet Koskinen. Number 14, Jared Fuentes. Number 15, Jed Bowman. Number 19, Jonas Schmidt. Number 21, Axel Nolgren. Number 23, Carson Sapp. And number 24, Mateo Costa. And now the starting 11 for your GSW Hurricanes. Starting at midfielder, a freshman from Jupiter, Florida, number 3, Eli Fenton. Starting at center back, a sophomore from Columbus, Georgia, number 4, Grant Howard. Starting at center mid, a sophomore from Burlington, Ontario, number 6, Cole Davidson. Starting at midfielder, a freshman from Vitre, France, number 8, Mateo Landais. Starting at forward, a sophomore from New York, France, number 10, Chris Salamatou. Starting at defender, a freshman from Coolidge, Georgia, number 19, Nicholas Gravede Peralta. Starting at center mid, a sophomore from Homestead, Florida, number 21, Rito Garcia. Starting at center back, a sophomore from Marrakech, Morocco, number 24, Mohamed Amin Marous. Starting at center back, a freshman from Doral, Florida, number 26, Pierre Rabat. Starting at center back, a sophomore from Nancy, France, number 28, Vincent Montoya. And starting at keeper, a freshman from Miami, Florida, number 32, Mauricio Uribe.
Got it. It's not perfect, but it'll be all right.
Let's go, boys! Let's go, Kings!
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Okay. Now, I got to figure out where these control panels. Okay, here we go. And a warm welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Those of you that have tuned in, you are looking live at Hurricane Field here in Americus, Georgia. Peach Belt Conference men's soccer action. The women's match wrapped up just what feels like a few moments ago as we scramble. I guess he didn't like that ball because just for no reason booted it up the hill, over the hill with no ball boy or ball girl. And then they'll be crying that they got to get the ball later and time's running off the clock. Interesting. Well, we're just underway. I don't know what the point of that was, so let's go. Flagler Saints in red. Flagler College Saints from St. Augustine, Florida. In their red kits from head to toe. Taking on Georgia Southwestern, of course, sporting their primarily white tops with those collegiate gold numbers that are a Dickens to read at night. They got their collegiate navy shorts on, primarily white socks. Their Adidas kits and their home setup here for tonight. So the Flagler Saints attacking from left to right on your screen, as you have figured out by now. The Saints again with saw the pregame graphic, perhaps 3-2-1 this spring for Flagler. Georgia Southwestern with a program best 3 Peach Belt Conference wins. They're 3-3, still in the hunt for a postseason berth. But this match tonight is important for both teams. This will go a long way into deciding perhaps who may be that fourth team. We've seen plenty of quick scores throughout the last few home games. First it was Georgia Southwestern striking first, and then we had Francis Marion with a quick goal back on the 11th. So Georgia Southwestern, glad to see number 10 back on the pitch. They had been without their leading scorer, Chris Salamatu, who's with a nagging injury that was kind of keeping him out of play or off the field for most of the matches. He got limited action, I believe, the last 2 times out. Clayton State, Hurricanes last time out at Clayton State. The Lakers avenged an opening season loss here. Lost here 2-1 to open the season, and Clayton State held their home turf with a 3-2 win last week. It was 3-0. Georgia Southwestern scored 2 late goals and actually had it within reach with about 6 minutes to play. A little over 6 minutes to go, and they had a chance to try to tie it up, but ran out of time. We got Flagler tonight, and then close out the regular season with a trip to North Georgia this coming Sunday at 3 p.m. the start time for the regular season finale. North Georgia 1-7 in Peach Belt Conference play. Lander sits atop the conference at 5-0. Young Harris 4-1-1. Their one loss at the hands of the Hurricanes here in Americus. Flagler again 3-2-1. Clayton State 3-3. Francis Marion 2-3-2. And USC Aiken, 2 matches in, they're 0-2. There's Salamatu, dangerous player for the Hurricanes. Shot! Tried to squeeze it in their top shelf in the right corner. That close, but not quite. Okay. So oh, it's bright on your screen, huh? See how it looks on the phone here. If you try to battle, make sure you perhaps saw a flicker of light before when we lighten things up a little bit. Now it looks pretty decent. Tell you what, we're going to take the headset off for a second, let you hear the sounds of the match, and we'll try to get that screen maybe perhaps a little less bright than it is right now. Right in the chest of the keeper there. And we'll introduce you to the starting 11 for both teams here in just a moment.
Go forward. Come on, Nico! Put it back, Nico! Oh, nice! Come on, man, be consistent. Eyes up! Vince Rito seconds. Hey, Vince, stay deep. Rito, keep him there. Mo, watch your inside. Americus! Eli, got a track.
Well, that drew a roar from the Georgia Southwestern bench. GSW on our left here from the broadcast tower, so I'm sure we'll have the stereo broadcast coming our way as both teams have words with tonight's officiating crew. But again, you're looking at you can see the Flagler bench there to your right. And the Saints will look to counter. Don't forget, fans, that if you are into the stats and the numbers of the match, there is a live stats feed available as well. Here's the cross. Back post, yep. Executed well by the Saints. And the visitors take an early lead as he marches down to the corner. Well, the Saints grab the early lead here. It's less than 15 minutes in, and the fellas in red are up 1-0. Beautiful cross that rolled through the hole, rolled through the defense, and found its mark just inside the far post to tap it in. A goal for the Saints and the visitors with a 1-0 lead. And play resumes. Well, GSW, again, this has had its threatening moments as well, so perhaps this could turn out into a bit of a shootout maybe as we go along. I guess we kind of have to hope for something like that now as the Hurricanes are playing from behind early here in the early going. Hurricanes have lost their last 2 matches after sitting 3-1 at one point. And now a couple of losses has got us back to 500. Again, sneeze coming on. Save you having to listen to that. Flags and whistles and discussions. Here's the header over the top. Up here in our broadcast tower, crinkling paper there for you. All right, so let's take a look at the starting 11 here. Oh goodness, and I don't have a provided pronunciation guide, even though I'm sure John sent it. It's not in our game program, so I'll probably butcher the visiting names, but I'm going to do my best to get through it for you. At least you'll know them by the numbers, the fellas that are out there. Andrea Lubia, the goalkeeper, is from Italy. He's number 1. And the big blue kid out there to our left. Number 3 is Joran Osland from Norway. Number 5, Fanar Nolsian, sorry about that, from Iceland. Number 6 is Max Lamberts. Number 8, he's from Germany. Number 9 is Pik Koskin from Finland. Number 14, Jared Fuentes from De Leon Springs, Florida. Number 15, Jed Bowman out of England. Number 19, Jonas Schmidt out of Germany. Number 21, Axel Nolgren from Sweden. Number 23, Carson Sapp from Jacksonville, Florida. And number 24 is Matteo Costa out of Italy. Years, I should have went down that. Junior, sophomore, junior, senior, sophomore, junior, sophomore, freshman, junior for the Saints. Chris Granchik. And again, my apologies for some of those pronunciations. Got through it as best as I could. And those watching, they know who they're rooting for. But don't forget, you can follow the live stats, gswcanes.com, gswcanes.com for the live stats. Again, if you're into those numbers, follow your favorite player or team. If you're on a mobile device, there'll be a calendar in the top right corner. Click on it. It'll show today's matches, and there'll be a live stats link there. If you're on a desktop or laptop, scroll down to the scoreboard on gswcanes.com, and then you'll see today's match in progress and the links for live stats and video. But you're watching the video, so you don't have to worry about that. You can find those links on the Flagler Athletics webpage as well as the Peach Belt Conference. Starting 11 for head coach Eric Crawford in his second season at the helm for the Hurricanes. The goalkeeper is number 32, Mauricio Uribe from Miami, Florida, the freshman from Miami, Florida. Joining him on the pitch tonight, number 3, a freshman from Jupiter, Florida, Eli Fenton. Number 4, sophomore from Columbus, Georgia's Grant Auer. Number 6, a sophomore from Burlington, Ontario, Canada, Cole Davison. Number 8, a freshman from Vitre, France, is number 8, Matteo Landis. A sophomore from New York, France, is number 10. We mentioned his name already, Chris Salamatu. Number 19, a freshman from Coolidge, Georgia, Nicholas Grave de Peralta. Sophomore from Homestead, Florida, number 11 is Rito Garcia. Number 24, sophomore out of Morocco, is Mohamed Amin Marous. A freshman from Doral, Florida, number 26 is Pierre Rabith. And the sophomore from Nancy, France, number 28, Vincent Montoya. Corner kick coming up for the Saints here on the near side of the field. Down on their attacking end. Kick is away. Long drive headed out for the Hurricanes. Beautiful night. Now in Americus, the breeze has dissipated, and your current match time temperatures a comfortable 68 degrees. A few clouds scattered about. 68 degrees. Again, when there is a little bit of a breeze, it's only 4 miles an hour. And the east-southeast winds. And right now, you can't feel a thing. And just enjoying this spring evening. Pretty good crowd tonight, and why not? It's a good night to be out. There's plenty of opportunity for social distancing here with the berm that runs, the little grass berm that runs all the way around the pitch. So you can find yourself a little nook and settle in for some soccer wherever you may be, or in the case of several of our student-athlete groups, they're all tested regularly, so the teammates might want to sit together as a team on some of those bleachers. But those are spaced out appropriately, too, for those that would like a little extra room. Probably over 100 folks here tonight, I would think. And again, you can't see everybody because the berm wraps around and behind, even behind our press area here. And there's people sitting all around. A couple cars backed in.
Yes. Put Nico on 21. Nico 21.
Our
Nico 21.
university president and Dr. Neil Weaver and his wife Christy were here and are here. They don't miss all too many sporting events on campus. They were here for the women's match, and they, of course, were here as well for the senior day ceremony that took place before kickoff tonight. And they still got their perch behind the GSW dugout bench as well. Hurricanes will look to break them, make a little run. They bring it to the middle. Men converging. Hurricanes will have to swing it outside. And flag up. Whistle and an offsides called.
He's the dangerous one. Come on, man. Fucking whole week of this shit.
Saints will line it up here off the foul. Mr. Oslin will take the kick. Hand is up. He's service in. Hooking. Headed away by the Hurricanes. And the whistle blows. They'll take a mid-half water break. So the clock is stopped at 19:04. I don't know, what do we got, Shabrika? We got anything worth showing the fans back home just for a... Yeah, let's take... There you go. Sounds good. We're going to take a look. This will be the close call the Hurricanes had when Salamatu almost punched one in. That one just missed for a scoring opportunity for the Hurricanes there. And then the second highlight, if you will be the goal that was scored by Flagler, the lone goal of the match. And let's take a look at this one. Oh, Lord, this is going to take a while. Well, maybe not. I was going to say this one might take a while to develop. That's all right. Here we go. You don't usually get to watch it this slow, so enjoy it because the pace has been fast. Here's the cross back. Beautiful. There it is right there. Punched it in at the far post, and that gave the Saints the lead. And look at that. Perfect timing. We're right back in the action. We'll get the I threw my producer off, Shabrika there. She'll get the clock back up here where we're at. As I was fiddling around with those highlights for you guys to see. It was a nice fill of our break anyway. Let's take a look here. So for Flagler coming into play tonight, the leading scorer is number 24, Mateo Costa. He has 3 goals and an assist for his 7 points this year. Oslin, number 3, who served that one in off the foul just a few moments ago. 2 goals, 3 assists for Oslin. He has 7 points as well. Max Lamberts with 2 goals. Al Cooper, I haven't called his name. He has 2 goals as well this season. The Saints have kind of split time between the goals. Lubia has more time between the pipes, 345 minutes compared to number 32, Marsano, 219 minutes. So 345 compared to 219. But 2 keepers that have seen substantial playing time this season for the visitors in red. Flagler opened their season with a tie against Francis Marion at home. Then they lost to Lander 4-0. Then had 2 on the road. They lost to Clayton State. But since then, 3 straight wins. They've figured it out. At Francis Marion, they returned the favor and split the season series. Well, they actually didn't split it because they tied the first time, won the second time at Francis Marion. 3 wins in a row, as I mentioned, at Francis Marion, 2-1, and then 2 big wins. North Georgia 5-0, USC Aiken 4-0. The last 2 coming at home back in St. Augustine. So this is a team that is as red hot as their jerseys would be red this evening. 9-0. They've outscored their opponents the last 2 matches. And now they've got the 1-0 lead here tonight. So Georgia Southwestern coming in against a red hot Flagler squad. Winners of 3 straight.
Watch them playing for the shot.
Hand is up. Here comes the kick. This one, the far post bouncing around inside. Lots of, ooh. Linesman flag is up, waiting. I guess they can't see anything. I thought these guys have headsets and are talking to each other. They'll stop the clock at 15:42. I apologize. My allergies are killing me. We'll try to leave the sniffles out as best I can here. Lots of pollen. Our monitor is covered in pollen. Orange powder all over the screen. You got to wipe it away to see what we're doing here sometimes. It's crazy. This time of year in Southwest Georgia. Through the wickets, and it'll be a throw in for the Hurricanes. Playing quickly. Well, 3 seniors took the walk tonight, but only 1 is in uniform. Sean McKeever. This is a race to the ball. And Uribe does a good job to get just a throw in on the side out of this and allow his defense to settle back in behind him. McKeever, the senior out of Lawrenceville, Georgia. No, I'm sorry, that's McKeever's not in uniform. He was another one. Him and JP both had unable to go tonight. It's Brian Zuniga that was in uniform. Ooh, this is not received well by the Saints nor the Saints coaching staff. A yellow card has been issued. 19. Jonas Schmidt. Service in over the head of the teammate and into the arms and hands of the keeper for Flagler. 12 minutes, coming up on 12 minutes to go in the half. Georgia Southwestern gets it back. Lots of red jerseys, however. Salamatu's going to try to make something happen. As he was kind of waiting for some help. Caught the Saints off guard for a moment. And here comes one of our seniors. Senior Brian Zuniga comes in. Just mentioned his name a moment ago. Let's see what Brian can maybe do something here on his senior night. Again, the other two GSW seniors not in uniform. Hurricanes. Oh. Well, get the whistle. There'll be a foul and a Hurricanes, but the injured player is still down on the turf for Georgia Southwestern. Slow to get up, but he is up on his own. I don't think there'll be any need to call then. Bryce Lawson, your athletic trainer. Saints are ready to make a substitution when they can. It'll be I mentioned his name earlier in the scoring rundown for the Saints, number 11, Al Cooper out of Orange Park, Florida, the sophomore, waiting to check in at the next opportunity. Here off the foul, deflection's going to go out. Throw in coming up for Georgia Southwestern. Hard kick, but line shot, excuse me, to the left of everything and up on the berm. Substitution now, Cooper. Al Cooper gets the opportunity to check in for the Saints.
Entering the game, number 11, Al Cooper.
Georgia Southwestern is going to make a substitution at their next opportunity. Saints try to turn and go. Bodies down everywhere, and we'll get a whistle. Well, the Saints were from a similar position a few minutes ago. They'll kick it away. Very similar location to the kick as well. This one doesn't quite catch a teammate at all. The other one, I think, was headed back in. Hurricanes will make a substitution. Number 12, Mari Ibarra, the sophomore out of Gainesville, Georgia, checks in for Georgia Southwestern. Fresh set of legs. Flagler will make a substitution as well at the next opportunity. And that'll be Zach Dapa, sophomore from right there in St. Augustine. Ball goes up on the berm, and we'll have to track one down for a throw-in, and the Hurricanes are running it down. Try to get a throw back in here as quickly as possible as we approach 8 minutes to go until the halftime break. Ooh, good move there. But he's got to give it up, and it's going to stay in bounds. Got a chance. Zuniga with the cross. No.
Substitution for the Saints, entering the game, number 27, Zach Dapa.
Zuniga had some space. I don't think he expected to be that open when he turned, and unable to find a teammate. But a good look and a good exchange and attack for the Hurricanes. But here comes the speed of the Saints. Going to flick this one up in the air, and it's going to miss and float and bounce over the end line for a goal kick. Throw in right under our nose here. Nicholas Grave de Peralta will bring it back into their defensive end. And a long cross to the other side of the field, rather. Another yellow card has been issued. might have been on number 8, perhaps. Let's take a look at Flagler. Only been whistled for 10 yellow cards all year. Now they've got 2 tonight. Oh, off the kind of the side of the face, down to the corner. Georgia Southwestern will have a chance to serve one in perhaps, or they'll bring it back. Quick touches by the Hurricanes. Turn. Have to probably bring it back out. Boy, that was good. Some good quick touches by Georgia Southwestern inside the box, but nobody wanted to go ahead and try to finish it off. Ten yellows for the Saints. And they've got 12 total now as they've picked up 2 here today. Foul on the Hurricanes. GSW has been whistled for 16, or it has received 16 yellow cards over their 6 games, or 6 matches rather. 3 minutes, close to 3 minutes to go in the first half here from Hurricane Field. Saints look to bring it back to the middle. Foul on Georgia Southwestern. And there's a yellow card, so 2-1 the differential. With the Saints having 2 yellows, Georgia Southwestern just picked up their 17th of the season. And this one will be from of a similar distance from the end line, but closer, of course, to the middle than the last 2 fouls that they've had out that way. He's gone over the top towards the far post, hooking it in. This time he tries to score off of it, and a nice play and a header. Keeper there as well, but he didn't have to make the stop because the defense was there quickly. So this time he went for the strike, and it would have been in, I believe, if it wasn't for that nice play by the Hurricanes there. Uribe was in position too to hopefully bat it away, but just never know how that one will tail off. Corner kick coming up. Long kick. Kind of overshoots everybody. And it'll be a goal kick for the Hurricanes. They'll stop the clock with 1:19 on the clock, 1:19. That's another yellow card. They'll stop the clock. Going to have a talk with the official. Their head coach pleading with their players to just walk away and quit chirping with the official, feeling that perhaps somebody might get sent off if they won't leave it alone. So now they didn't get the sub in because it was a foul, but Flagler wants to make a substitution and just let them simmer down a little bit. 1:04 to go. No.
1 minute.
You got to have the possession. No sub there. Bounces through. Can the Hurricanes get there? No, it kept drifting away and drifting away and drifting away. Bodies collide. It'll be Flagler's. Now they can get the sub in. Felipe Gieson Linson from Austin, Texas, a sophomore out of the University of Tampa. 27 seconds to go. Number 19, Schmidt, very unhappy as he exits the field.
That is the end of the half.
So the half comes to a close as there's no countdown in the final few seconds there. I don't know what they were napping down below, and we apologize for that. Well, you could see on your screen that it was coming down to a close anyway, and I don't think there was anything happening where somebody was going to make the move anyway. But that'll do it for the first half of action. 1 goal in the match, and it's to the visitors from Flagler. That goal came from Mateo Costa off an assist from Fuentes in the 14th minute to give the Saints an early lead. You saw a replay of it earlier. At this time, we're going to introduce you to a few of our local sponsors and partners of Georgia Southwestern Athletics. We could not do what we do to help make this experience a good one for our GSW student athletes, the community, and we want to thank our partners. There may be a few, national corporations mixed in, but it's local ownership that says that they're on board and a proud sponsor and partner of Georgia Southwestern Athletics. We'll introduce you to a few of them now. We've got 13:50 on the clock until the second half begins. So, Mark, set your stopwatch or your timer and come on back. But first, hopefully, you'll have a chance to meet a few of our local sponsors. And again, we've got a few other things that go on there. Introduce you to our Gold Forest program as well as the Hailstorm, which I'll have more to talk about later. Chance for you to win $25,000 cash. And if you can't take $25,000, if you don't want to win that, well, second place is $10,000. So if you'll settle for $10,000, we're giving away a lot of money on May 7th, and we'll tell you more about it here in a little while. But with that being said, Flagler College leads Georgia Southwestern at the half 1-0. You are watching Georgia Southwestern State University men's soccer here on the Peach Belt Conference Sports Network.
At Zaxby's, there's nothing better than hand-breaded chicken, unless it's hand-breaded chicken with sauce. From sweet to savory, mild to wild, even that world-famous Zax sauce. Whatever you're craving, we've got the sauce at Zaxby's.
In NCAA Division II, community engagement is an initiative at all 25 national championships because student athletes want to give back while competing for a national title. Over the course of the year, Division II student athletes have an opportunity to leave a lasting impression in local communities throughout the country. Whether Division II student athletes are volunteering at hospitals, schools, after-school care programs, foster homes, or retirement villages, they make a difference in the lives of others. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
They say college is the best time of your life. But what about what comes next? At Georgia Southwestern State University, you're not just here for the clubs, or the campus, or the dining hall. You're here for small class sizes, affordable programs, and real-world experience. When you come to GSW, you're not just here for college. You're here for your tomorrow. Georgia Southwestern State University. Take tomorrow by storm. Start your journey at gsw.edu.
Georgia Southwestern's MBA program offers one of the best values in Georgia and in the U.S. Affordable, convenient, and geared just for you. See yourself at Southwestern.
Visit us at gsw.edu.
I know belts and hoses, not X and O's. I do O2 sensors, but not defenses. Yeah, I make a right call to keep your car in the game. Don't even need a playbook, it's all in my brain. Fuel injectors, alternators, radiators too. It's who I am, it's what I do. Never know how. Never know how.
Take the stress out of feeding your family at Roman Oven Pizzeria in Americus. Your pizza is made to order with the finest ingredients. Roman Oven is more than just pizza. It's burgers, subs, hot wings, salads, and so much more. Check out our full menu at romanoven.com. We now have a new expanded dining area and party room. We can accommodate your school, civic group, even birthday parties and special events. After the game, come celebrate with us. Roman Oven Pizzeria, intersection of Highway 27 and 280 next to Fred's. Catering and delivery available. Roman Oven Pizzeria online at romanoven.com or call 928-5050. And for special deals and giveaways, like us on Facebook.
Here is where we're from. Here made us who we are. Here is where we learn relationships are worth more than dollars can measure. It's a value that grows over time, strengthens under pressure, and thrives when serving others. We're Synovus, and we're here for our community because we live here too. Synovus, the bank of here.
At Zaxby's, chicken and delicious go hand in hand, as in hand-breaded, hand-seasoned, and handmade to order. There's only one place you can get chicken like that: Zaxby's.
horn has sounded. We're just about ready for start of the second half here. Let's get the camera in the right spot. Gotta back out a little bit. Pulling double duty here in the second half, so we'll call the plays out and try to give you guys a little bit of a full view here as I'm doing the announcing and camera work here, as our operator had to head out for an exam. Get that nice post in the way. Throw in coming for the Hurricanes. Guess I won't be needing this scorecard much. Saints on the counter.
Underneath him, Mateo! Come on, Flagler! Mateo, wide up! Unlucky! Full day, come on. Full day. Full day. Mo!
Finally appear from behind the post. That'll be a foul on the Hurricanes. And Hurricanes are whistled for no sides. Right towards our camera. Both sides pleading their case to the official. And they'll head down to the far corner for a corner kick.
Substitution for the Hurricanes, entering the game, number 19, Nicholas Grave de Peralta.
Grave Peralta comes in. Action way on the far side of the field.
Goal by number 24, Mateo Costa.
Way up here by our broadcast tower. Couple of subs coming in for Flagler.
Multi-man substitution for the Saints.
Go compete! This way! This way! Fuck! Come on! How many times are we gonna do that shit? Fuck me. Literally, the ball comes right from there. We go, Mateo! Go on! Come on, Christian, find it! Grant, if it comes from one way, you gotta go the other way with it.
Brian Zuniga waiting to check in. Did not get him in on time, apparently, for that.
Come on, kill the game, let's go! Keep working. Stop the clock then! What? Mateo! Come.
Substitution for the Hurricanes. Entering the game, number 7, Brian Zuniga.
Go, Brian, go, Brian! Mo, come quicker! Brian, you gotta cover the bus. Jonas! Down!
That'll be the mid-half water break. We got the second goal, Shabrika. All right. I'll leave the camera here for a second. And we'll cue up the second goal of the match in case you missed it, or we'll slow it down for you on how we got to this point. All right, here it is. Let's take a look at how the second goal of the match was scored. Flagler on the attack. Waiting and gets the pass in. Past the diving rebate for the score. And that's how we got to this point. The Saints with a 2-0 lead. 20 and a half to go. Get back to the action here. Wait here. Somebody go get the ball. Guess he liked the ball that went in the trees better.
Eli, come on. Good work, Eli. Good try. Hey, eyes up, eyes up, eyes up, eyes up. There's no way that's out. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Out, come over. Up. Never mind. Yes, Eli. Yes, Eli. Yeah, come. Hey, you can win. Come in. Amazing. Go on. Move. This one's in. Move. Next ball. No turns. No turns. Yeah, back. Good, Max. Yeah, left. Alright, good idea, good try. Go, Brian, go, Brian, go, Brian! Nico! Hey, come on!
Hurricanes have a chance to cut the lead in half with the PK attempt here from Salamatu. No goal, folks. 19 checking in for
Substitution
Flagler.
Saints entering the game, number 19.
Number
Joe
8 for the Hurricanes.
Also entering the game for the Hurricanes, number 8, Mateo Landires.
Let's go, Brian! Oh, it's too slow! Eli, hey, why don't you go behind that goal? Why don't you go behind that goal? Why don't you go on the far side of the field? Why don't you go here, and let's fucking make sure we get some balls. Alright, it's right fucking there. They just won't go get it. So just make sure we have one for them. Don't walk in front of their bench. Walk around the bench. Go stand behind the goal so you can get the ball. Johan, organize, organize! You're facing the whole field. Grant! I'm out! Jump in! Brian! More I'm out! Behind the ball! There we go! Here we go, Brian. Keep working. Let's go! Yeah, organize! Get it! Go on, boys, go on! Nico, quick! Get in the box. Press, Vito. Grab behind you. One more. No. Okay. Mo, keep it moving. Go press. No, he's coming.
Substitution for the Saints, entering the game, number 24, Mateo Costa, and number 27, Zach Depop. Substitution for the Saints entering the game, number 6, Max Lamberts.
Come on, hey, come on, finish it. 5 minutes, let's go. Come on. Load it, Cole. Drop in a little bit. Come on. Go, Nateo. Take him on. Good. Send one. Come on, Jed. Fonzo. Fonzo, next time you go, hold Jed. Fonzo. One in front, one behind. Come on, Max, you can do it. You can do it, Max. There you go, that's fine. Axel, 5 yards forward. Alfonso forward, one of you. Win something, Jed. Make sure you give me a itemized receipt or see on something. Watch the whip. Hey, watch the whip. Pick up early here. Let's go, Max!
Goal from number 6, Max Lamberts.
Jed, back on it now. Back on it. Come on, boy. Celebrate again through the clean sheet. Come on. Johan, Max. Back on it again. Back on it again. Come on. I'll celebrate in 3 minutes. Don't concede now. Come on. Come on, finish it. Let's go. Come on.
Substitution for the Saints entering the game, number 26, Chris Stokes, and number 10, Eden Shachar. 1 minute remaining. 1 minute. Substitution for the Saints. Number 17, Christian. Is it not? And number 18, Daniel Miller.
No, Max, 30 seconds. Keep it. Max, come on. Stupid. Hold it.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That will do it for tonight's action with the Flagler Saints 3 and your Georgia Southwestern State Hurricanes 0. The Hurricanes will be back in action on March 28th at North Georgia at 3 p.m.
Well, that'll do it for tonight's action, ladies and gentlemen. We had to pull back a little bit on the audio for the second half, but hopefully you enjoyed this one. Not so much probably if you're a Hurricanes fan. Flagler tacks a few goals on in the second half and goes on for the 3-0 victory. The Saints will improve to 4-2-1 overall this season. Georgia Southwestern has now suffered its third straight loss. The Hurricanes will dip to 3-4. One more game left in the regular season, and that will be this Sunday at North Georgia, 3 o'clock the start time. That game will be broadcast on the the Peach Belt Conference Sports Network. We'll make those links available for you. The good thing is, again, if you have not got you're using a Roku or a Fire Stick or an Apple TV, go ahead and get the Peach Belt Conference app. That way you can select the school or the channel that you'd like to have, and all those matches get funneled in through that channel, and you just turn your TV on and go right to that page, and you'll be ready to go. And if there's a broadcast ready for you, we'll have it. So strongly recommend you get that Peach Belt Conference. A quick search for Peach Belt Conference, and it'll pop right up. Get the app for the PBC Sports Network. That's our final men's soccer broadcast of the season. Plenty of baseball, softball action still to come. This Thursday will be the women's soccer team, and they'll be right here on this channel, taking on Francis Marion in a makeup match, and then they also have Flagler on the ladies' side that first Friday in April. Look forward to seeing the guys back on the pitch next fall, back to our regularly scheduled time of the season to be playing, and we look forward to be broadcasting you more soccer in the third season under head coach Eric Crawford when we come back on the network for our next broadcast. Have a great summer. Again, encourage you to tune in to all of our Peach Belt broadcasts, and don't forget one last plug if you haven't. You got the follow us on any platform for social media. It'd be a great time to go ahead and look us up. GSW Athletics on Twitter and YouTube. We do simulcast our matches and games on that channel, as well as you can go back and watch any of the archive replays as well. GSW Athletics on Twitter and YouTube, and then it's GSW Hurricanes on Facebook and Instagram. GSW Hurricanes, all together, all one word. The men's soccer team has a Twitter page. They've got an Instagram page. A quick search for GSW Men's Soccer, and that'll come right up wherever you may be. You may have saw the links earlier in the match tonight. That'll do it here from Hurricane Field. Have a great evening. Thanks for tuning in. Final score, Flagler 3, Georgia Southwestern 0. We'll catch up with you next time. You've been watching Georgia Southwestern State University men's soccer right here on the Peach Belt Conference Sports Network.